So the question number 20 is alkalinity of water can be defined correctly by one of the following ways. There are four options. One is it is the measure of ability of water to neutralize oxygen. Next, measure of ability of water to neutralize carbonates. Measure of ability of water, it is the presence of ion in water that will neutralize hydrogen ions. It is the measure of ability of water to neutralize hydroxides. Okay, so there are four options. So, alkalinity is the capacity of water to neutralize the acid. It is the capacity of water to neutralize any acid solution. So, of water to neutralize any acid solution. Okay, so the option will be acidic solutions are made up of H plus ions, right? And alkaline solutions are made up of OH minus ions. So because it is alkalinity is neutralizing the acid ion, that means it is the presence of ions in water that will neutralize hydrogen ion. Option number C is correct. The next question, Ambient index is measure of one of the following. As we have already discussed, ambient is the measure of the coliform bacteria. Next, question number 22. The most important water quality parameter for domestic use of water is, see this, in this question we have to give the answer based on our logic. Like they have given carbonate hardness, they have given the option of non-carbonate hardness, option of coliform group of organism, option of chlorides. See, the first and foremost thing which is important is our health. Carbonate hardness will not create any immediate result on our health, non-carbonate as well and chlorides as well. But this coliform group, it can create harmful diseases in our body. So the coliform group of organism test is very much important. This quality of parameter should be taken very seriously. Next, 23. Presence of fluoride in water greater than permissible level of 1.5 mg per liter causes cardiovascular disease, methemoglobinemia, hepatitis, dental fluorosis. C. For fluoride less than 1 milligram per liter. This is also not good for our body because it causes dental cavities. And fluoride greater than 1.5 milligram per liter is also not good for our body because it creates mottling of teeth, that is known as dental fluorosis. So the option will be dental fluorosis. So we should know that fluoride should be in between 1 to 1.5. This much is needed for our body. Now next is 24. The temporary hardness of water is caused by, we have already discussed, temporary hardness is caused by bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium, that is not there. So we can take bicarbonates and carbonates of calcium and magnesium. Temporary hardness can be removed by the boiling process, that can be removed. So by the boiling we can remove bicarbonates and carbonates of the hardness. Next question is question 25, which is bacteriological examination of drinking water for Escherichia coli, we can say in short E. coli, is performed because, see, this question is so important. We have seen so many times this E. coli, MPN test. So this bacteriological examination of drinking water is very much important. You should be focusing on this also. So the option is they are pathogenic causing intestinal disease, E. coli. Their presence indicate viral contamination of water. They are used as indicator organisms for probable presence of pathogens. They represent unique indicator organism for sewage pollution. As we have already discussed that they act as indicator for the probable presence of pathogens. So the option number 3 is most suitable. Next is methemoglobinemia. The blue baby syndrome is caused by consuming water containing excess. As we have already discussed, it is because of the nitrate, because nitrate value should be upper limit should be 45 milligram per liter. If it is greater than that, it will just try to biodegrade, and it will use all the oxygen, and it will create blue baby syndrome. So the nitrate is the correct option. Nitrite is not the problem. Nitrite is the last stage, that is good. That indicates that all the deoxygenation has happened and water is now properly cleaned. So nitrite is not a problem, but nitrate shows that there is something that needed to be removed and the water should be treated. Next is hardness of water is caused by the presence of which of the following in water? Hardness. As we know, hardness is followed by calcium and magnesium ions of inside the water. So the option will be option B. Next is the question 28. The pH of water admitted into a treatment plant was 6 in the morning, consequent to inflow of raw water from a different source. It changed to 8 in next 24 hours, assuming linear variation in time of the hydrogen concentration. Time mean pH value of the water over this 24 hours period is, so they are asking the mean, we can say in 24 hours what will be the mean value of pH in the water. Initial value was, so the value of pH initially was, I can say like pH I is the initial, it is 6. Okay, pH final they are saying is 8, and it took time 24 hours. Now I can say the concentration of H plus ions initially is what? 10 to the power minus of pH. So minus 6 moles per liter, and H plus ion concentration finally was 10 to the power minus 8 moles per liter. See, pH is increasing, pH value is increasing, that means it is going to alkaline side. So the concentration of H plus ion is decreasing from 10 to the power minus 6 to 10 to the power minus 8. And they are saying that we need to assume linear variation in time. Okay, so we can say of what? Of the hydrogen ion concentration. So if I plot a graph between what? Time, okay, time in hours, and because they are saying linear variation, right, and into the concentration of hydrogen ion. So H plus ion concentration in moles per liter, they say that it is decreasing from 10 to the power minus 6 to 10 to the power, let's say this is minus 8, 10 to the power minus 6 to 10 to the power minus 8. Right? Approximately this much in 24 hours. So in 24 hours, okay, this is 0. Right? Okay. So we have to find the average of time mean concentration. We can just simply put the average concentration as nothing but simple average concentration. How do we calculate average of two things? 10 to the power minus 6 plus 10 to the power minus 8 divided by 2. It gives us 5.05 into 10 to the power minus 7 moles per liter. So we got the H plus ion concentration, average. Now I can get the average pH value, which will be minus of log H plus average minus of log value. So minus of log what? 5.05 into 10 to the power minus 7. It comes out to be 6.296 pH average. This is the answer. So the answer will be 6.296. They haven't said about up to how much decimal value, so I have got the answer 6.296. I can put it there. So this is the all 1 mark questions which came in GATE 2000 in the quality of water, quality parameter of water in previous years, not about any specific year. It is all previous year 1 mark question, and we can see by the analysis the quality parameters which are most important are fluorides, we can say hardness, alkalinity, non-carbonate, carbonate hardness, we can say nitrates, we can say how the hardness is created, temporary and permanent. We can, most important is MPN. What is MPN? What is E. coli? So these are all the things. What are the diseases which caused by some values? What should be the approximate value, like what is the acceptable limit for all the things? So we should remember some of the values. I hope you guys understood what is the basic idea of 1 mark quality parameter of water questions from environment engineering. Let us discuss the 2 mark question now.